This is the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday, our final from Charlottesville. 61-60, the Cavaliers hang on and improve their record to 23-1 with the win against Wake Forest. Tom Werme, Debbie Antonelli with you. And what a game for Anthony Gill, in particular for Virginia. He was outstanding. 19 points, 7 of 10 from the floor for Gill. When they needed a bucket, they went to that guy.
He only had 7 points in the first half. I thought the momentum change in the second half was when Tony Bennett went to Gill and isolated him right here on this side of the floor, where he could get to his left shoulder, where he is tough to deal with. When he goes right and gets to the paint, he is going to finish. He's strong. He's always going to spin back to get to that left shoulder. He's a great finisher around the rim, and he also made a defensive play here that allowed them to get going with their defense to create some offense. This Virginia team played really well in the second half, but do not dismiss what we saw from Wake Forest. This is not a team that looks like they only won 4 games in the ACC, but that's all that they've won.
And they had a chance to win this game with the final possession. Cody Miller-McIntyre was at the free throw line, made one to cut it 2-1, missed the second, but they got that rebound back, called the timeout. So they had a chance for the final shot, and it looks like they wanted Cody Miller-McIntyre to take that final shot, then down by 1.
Well, you're right. He got the offensive rebound from the free throw line, misses an open shot. Now watch right here. He's going to come off the screen, off the ball. He rejects the Devin Thomas screen, and he tries to get by Malcolm Brogdon on the right. Cody Miller-McIntyre had 1 turnover in the game, and it was this one right here. Wake Forest doesn't even get a shot off. And Danny Manning's team on the road with a chance to knock off the number 2 team in the country loses by 1.
On Valentine's Day, that is a heartbreaking loss for Wake Forest as we check out the final numbers from the game.
Well, Virginia shot a much better 52% in the second half that allowed them to build a 13-point lead. And then their defense is how they make their money, if you will, and they did a great job of getting the stop that they needed at the end of the game to seal the deal.
Yeah, Dino Smitiglu also was great from beyond the arc. 6 made threes and 18 points for Mitiglu. So once again, Virginia wins at 61-60. The number 2 team in the country is now 23-1. And this is the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.
We are the official home for ACC basketball. For more great content like you've just watched, click one of these boxes. And to make sure you don't miss anything, click subscribe.